Hi guys! Look at our beautiful decoration! So you see 8 piles in front of you, and I want to start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So make your choice, army. And we see each other at the piles. Look at this beautiful moon. And the question is, or not the question, I thought long about doing this topic. I wasn't really sure if I should do it, but Spirit today gave me a hint to do it, so I'm just doing it, what they tell me, okay? So this is a reading on why you think you are one of BTS Twinflame. I won't judge, you know, I won't judge. I just tell you why you think that. And I won't answer the question if you are and if you're not, because you know it in your heart, okay? And you know it in your heart if you don't. So I read a poem to you and I tell you what Spirit is telling me, okay? So see you at the piles, guys. Bye. So hi pile 1. Hello. Welcome to your reading. This is your feather. I love this decoration. So I want to read the poem at the end. So it's for you to think about everything, you know. It's very, I want us to have a very deep reading. So I also get an advice later for you. I will shuffle that. Okay. So first of all, I asked the universe, why do you think you are one of the twin flames of our boys? And we have the intention, playing it safe. And another intention, peace. For me, I want to put it the other way around, because the number 2 and the number 6. And can you see those cards? Yes, right? For me, this almost feels like, let me get one more card. Look at this. It's German. It says passion. And the quote, stay close to anything that makes you glad to be alive. This is a soul thing I feel here. The blue for me, the intention, an intention is set with the mind, you know. When I look at those cards, let me see if I can. Yeah, I think this is working, yeah? I hope it is. I hope it is. Yeah, I mean, if I look at this and for me this almost looks like, look at this peace card. It's like she's sitting there, and further away are 2 swans, and it's like she's watching those 2 swans, and this is like in heaven, you know. For me this almost feels like in your thought you found peace. It's like you found some kind of peace with that passion of being a twin flame. And it is like because you are safe, you know, or or should I say you playing it safe. You don't have to worry about nothing because it's like this intention or this belief. It's like this intention or this belief makes you happy, gives you peace, gives you, you know, like protection. I see here this this fence. I see you are protected in this thought system, you know, and it makes you stay close to anything that makes you glad to be alive. This passion keeps you alive, you know, it's a passion. But if you look at closely at those people, it's very interesting, right? It's very interesting. So let's look at tarot. So we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. I want to put this here. And the Eight of Wands. I want to put this here. This is like a thought system. This is very much in the mind. You know, I'm not saying you are not, because I won't judge this, you know. I won't judge any pile, because this is, you must know in your heart if you are and if you're not. You can't really tell from the outside to someone this belief system, you know. You can't really tell because you know if you get the specific signs that you need to get, you know, from spirit. There are very specific signs that you get if you ask for it. And I feel here it's like an intention that was set in your mind. It gave you peace, or it gives you peace. It's a passion, and this passion keeps you alive. And it's because you experience this lack mentality in your life. You see this? This lack mentality of praying to the universe, you know, please send me the one, because you were not free in your life, you know, in your thought system. You could not get out of your way. This was like this state, like here, you know, being helpless and you cannot do anything, and you have this lack mentality with this mentality combined, where you cannot free yourself, you know. And at the end, you cut yourself free. You see how this is a change to the Queen of Swords, this intelligent woman that sits on her throne, and, you know, this intention, this mindset, let's say this mindset helps you to be free. It helped you to free yourself. You see this? So be thankful for that. Be thankful. Because now you are this person. This whole mindset of that you think or you believe that you are a twin flame of one of the boys helped you to free yourself, to put yourself on the throne and not be in this lack mentality anymore, because that's how you were before you thought this. You see this? The difference? Here those two people are completely bound and cannot move anywhere, you know. And now, look at this. Now this changed completely, because now you're safe. Now you can rise, you know. That's how I'm seeing it. This passion makes you glad to be alive. This passion, look at this. This woman became a queen. So this is what happened here, you know. This intention is No one told you. It came from you inside, you know. This is in the mind. It was built in the mind. And it kept you safe and peaceful. It calmed your mind. It's beautiful, isn't it? So let's get some advice, and let's get... Okay. Now the moon changed to red. I want to have it white again. I don't want to have it red. Okay. Universe, please give me a quote for this pile 1. Please give me... What is this connection all about? What is this connection all about? We have remembrance. Also, guys, if you... I really won't judge you, okay? If you think you are a twin flame and you are, then you are. If you think you are a twin flame and you are not, then it is like this, you know? I cannot tell you who you are. You must find that out on your own, okay? This is your journey. And I really feel that on this journey here with my channel, you guys have to find that out on your own. I'm not saying it is not like this, and I'm also not saying it is like this. You know? This is a thing you need to go inside of yourself, and it's not a thing you can find out in like a day. This is a process, and at the end of the process you will know it, okay? That means during this journey you will know if you are. It could also be that you are a twin flame of someone you have not even met, someone else than our boys, okay? This is also possible. It's also possible that you have a soulmate out there that comes into your life, you know, to be united with you. It can be everything. I want to leave it open. I won't say anything. I just want to say why you think this is, okay? Remember, the light within your heart is the same as the rays of the sun and the glow of the moon. The same energy that moves the ocean tides also stirs inside your heart. What is it that your heart truly desires? What have you not said to someone that you would like to say? Find and express your truth. This is so beautiful. And it matches the colors, don't you think? It really matches the colors. Beautiful. So let's get another advice. Universe, what is the advice for this pile? And then I read your poem. What's the advice for this pile? This moon changes all the time. Okay. This is crazy. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. We had this come out, right, guys? This was in one of the readings also. But it just say accept what is. You cannot do anything else. If you are in a twin flame journey, you cannot speed it up. You have to wait for divine timing. We can get another card for this reading, universe. Can you give me another card? And it says health. Look how the green is coming through. This is also all about the heart chakra. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So the universe is saying, take care of your body. Health is a very important factor. So now let's read our quote or our poem. It's called Perspective. Perspective. I'm going to show it to you so you can read it for yourself. Let us break the wine jug and let the wine flow. Nothing will be left of these earthly things. Knowing we are nothing, we are free to be all this is and all that is not. It feels like a perspective. Knowing we are nothing, we are free to be all this is and all that is not. This is very interesting, right? Beautiful. I will leave it here. You know, I just want that you think about this reading and how beautiful it is. And I want you to make up your own mind, you know. Okay, that's it, pile 1. Bye. So, hi, pile 2. This is your reading. So, the poem we read at the end. The question is, why do you think, or what? It's not a question, you know. I don't want to ask a question. Well, I want to let Spirit tell us, why do you think you are a twin flame of the boys? Because I know you guys are all here and you all think that. And we want to look why this is the case, you know. Why do you think this is? And I won't judge. I want for you, you know, to find for yourself. And this reading is just to tell you what you feel and why it is that you think that. If it's the truth or not, I won't tell you here, you know. You have to find that out on yourself, and it's not a one-day thing, or, you know, you have to look at the signs from Spirit, and you also have to maybe communicate with Spirit, try to meditate. And if you don't get any signs, then just wait for it, you know. If you really believe it, wait for it. And it's a process, you know. It's a process. It takes years sometimes to know if you're a twin flame or not. And it could also be that you are not the twin flame of the boys, but of someone else you not even think of. So, and it could be that the universe is sending you a soulmate in and you're not a twin flame at all, you know. So please just judge for yourself. Just look inside yourself. I won't judge anyone on my channel. And I'm also not saying you are all not twin flame of our boys. But I want you to know that this is very, very rare. And I want you to know that a twin flame doesn't mean you end up together in this life, okay? Just for you to know. So let's see why you think you are a twin of our boys. So we have consciousness, optimism, and event, great achievement. I also want to see this card. It's a German deck and it's called Change. Beautiful, isn't it? I really love the colors of this deck also, you know. This is what happens on a conscious level, and this is the event. Maybe I should put all the cards here. Yeah, I think it's better if I put all the cards in. If you want something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Your feather. That's very interesting though. Let me see if I can... Can you see this though? Maybe I should put it like this. I have to try out which is the... I think you see it better like this, right? Yeah. Okay. So this year for me, the great achievement and the optimism, like for me it feels like an event that brought you great optimism. An event where you found out that you are, or you created, or you think you are this twin flame, or whatever happened. It was invented, I think, on an event, or it became known to you. Let's say it became known to you on an event. I think there was a lot of change happening in your life. Maybe you awakened and you know, all these things were happening around you and to you. Like I see here, like messages from birds, feathers, even leaves. You know, maybe you asked the universe about signs and they gave you leaves, because I see here also leaves. I also see that you're not the youngest army. You know, you could be in your 40s, 42. It could be that you are 42 years old. But I think you have achieved a lot in your life already. Great achievement also, and optimism. But for me here with this card, it feels like, you know, this woman is holding the two coins, and behind her the ships are, you know, they are on a stormy sea. So I see that you're single, and maybe you are single for some time in your life, you know, and you really wished for change. You really wish for change in your love life especially, you know. And I think in your job, you have great achievement. You have reached everything that is possible in your case, you know. That's why I think you're not the youngest army. But this is a general reading, so please apply it. It could be, if you are a young army, don't take this then, you know. It could also be that, you know, you go to college and you have a very busy life. That's what it's telling me. Like career-wise, you have a busy life. You're very busy with your job. You have less time to care for love in your life, you know. That's what I see. You already achieve very much in your job, and you wish for a change, or you ask the universe to bring you some change into your love life. And this twin flame thing gave you a lot of optimism. It could have been that on an event, you know, you were telling friends that you were seeing all those signs and what it is, since you are a BTS stan. I think it changed when this event, this great achievement, like when BTS came into your life. It could be that you awakened almost the same time, or with BTS. And that's why you assume, or, you know, you think you are a twin flame, because you have learned all that, you know. And it's something like you seem to have done a lot of things in your life. Like if you want something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. And being a twin flame and being on the spiritual journey you've never done before. I think that was a totally new to you, and you awakened almost the same time when BTS came into your life. That's what I think. And this, maybe you told your friends on a wedding, it feels like, or on a birthday party before COVID, you know. Like this could be even a year ago. And you told your friends, and maybe you have friends that are spiritual, and they told you, well, you know, you could be a twin flame. Have you ever thought of this? And you're like, hey, no, you know, because you've never thought about this. And this gave you, like, this thought, this on, whenever you think that or find that out, it gives you a lot of hope, you know. And the King of Pentacles and the success, this is the success card, could be that you think you are the twin flame of a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So this could be Jungkook, Taeyang, Juni. Who else is Virgo? No, Juni, Cookie, and Taeyang are earth signs, okay? It could be, but it don't have to be. You know, doesn't have to be, but it makes you feel a lot more optimism. It makes you feel stable. It's like you can embrace change now without a doubt. Before, maybe you were a little bit not very much into change. And I also think you ask the universe for change, and that someone comes in and you know, someone comes in to swoop you off your feet. And you know, one of the boys did, and that's why you think, because you're older, Army, and you've done everything in your life, you think this cannot be like a normal fling, you know, where you think, oh my gosh, you know, I'm so in love, why this is happening? And because you're an older, Army, you assume it must have something to do, because there is a soul bond. And as you know, I truly think that we are all in soul bonds with the boys. But being a twin flame is totally different also. It's not like you are a soulmate. Then if you're a twin flame, you have different tasks also, you know. You have to change, you have to change yourself, and you also have to help the world, you know. It's nothing you can... Like, I also laugh about people who tell me I should keep it inside of me, because as a twin flame, you help people, you know, you must help people. It's not as you go outside and you shout it everywhere. I don't do that. But you tell people also because you need to be and helping people in whatever soul mission you have, you know, and you need to be true to yourself. And I think that's why you're thinking you are one of the twin flames, is because you are an older, Army, and you haven't experienced something like that before. You've never done something like that, and you've never fallen in love with a guy that's younger than you, maybe, and that's successful, you know. And that makes you as happy as you are. Okay, so let's get Spirit, give me for this connection a card. Okay, this card, dreaming of you. This is sweet. So you also dream of them. Someone you love will appear to you in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance, a time of reflection and healing. This is beautiful. I really love this. Let's put it here. So you also dream of them. Beautiful. Give me an advice for this. Universe, please give me an advice for this pile. Communicating freely. I communicate from the depth of my being. I want to have it white. This moon is changing its color. And let's get one more card. And it says flame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So, those are the cards that I got from Spirit. So now I want to read your poem. And your poem, this is beautiful because the poem always match up. It's so beautiful. It's called The Unknown. In the midst of the ocean of love, the mind asks, where are you? I cry, I don't know, I don't know. What path are you taking? I don't know, I don't know. The moon whispers, it's okay not to know. You were born with wings to soar. The real question is, why do you remain huddled in your cage? Isn't it beautiful how it fits here? Also, I see these optimism colors. I see the sun. See the sun radiating here in the blame card. It's beautiful. So I just want to leave it here for you, pile 2. And please think yourself, you know. I won't judge. I'm not saying you are not. I'm not saying you are, okay? This is something, well, I cannot say it, you know. You must understand this is something you need to find out yourself. Even tarot cannot give you an answer. Right? Because here, if you see, you don't get an answer. You only can ask why this is, and you can get an advice. But you can never say, in this case, it is or it is not. Because that's the only thing I really think is known in your heart. No one other than you can tell you this. You cannot go to readers and ask if you're a twin flame of the boys. You cannot just do that. You can only know it inside of yourself. And you will know it when you go that journey. You will know when you are not. Because then universe revealed that to you. And then please, you know, you need to accept whatever it is. You need to accept if you are a twin, and you need to accept if you are not. Okay? That's all I'm having for my pile 2. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 3. This is your reading. And this is the poem. I want to read at the end. So, guys, I won't judge. I also won't tell you if you are a twin flame of the boys or if you are not. Because, as I said before, this is something you guys need to know. You need to feel that in your heart. If you don't know, then it's a process and you will see at the end, okay? I just want to give you advice. Why you feel like this, why you think like this, and what's the advice from the universe. But I won't tell you, or I can't tell you. It's a thing of I can't. You know, the thing is you only know it in your heart. And, you know, at the end, I mean, if there are 200 twin flames of one of the boys, you know, at the end, one of them will be probably, maybe all of them are not, you know, this could also be. But, you know, at the end, the one will know who is, you know. And as a twin, you have a soul mission. This is the most important thing. Not the love, not coming together is the most important thing, but being on the soul mission together, and even in separation, okay? This is not like a soul bond, a soulmate where you happily marry and, you know, you get children and that's it. No, a twin flame is all about finding your task and finding what is your soul task. And even if you are in separation, you need to get into your soul task and heal people. Okay, this is very important to know. So it's not the race of who is the twin flame, you know, because our boys could have a twin flame, but they never end up with a twin flame. They might marry a soulmate. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I mean, we all are soulmates of the boys. I'm pretty sure of that. So there's always a chance of one of you getting married, meeting our boys one day in your life, getting married to them. Everyone has this chance. I just want to make this clear, because people always think they need to be a twin flame in order to have the chance to meet them. No, a twin flame is a soul bond. It's something where two people are united because they share one soul, and they need to make a soul task here on earth to help other people. But it doesn't mean that they end up together. It doesn't mean that they marry. It doesn't mean that they will meet, you know. It's just that, you know, if you are a twin flame of one of our boys, you will come into your soul task one day, and that's all you do then. That's important, you know. That's the thing about twin flames. It's not about meeting them and marrying them. I just want to say this. I think I'm saying this in every pile now, because this is very important. You guys always think, that's why people tell me, well, no, I'm his twin flame, because you think I will end up marrying him. No, it could be, yes, you know, because the twin flame, your twin flame is your only true love. That's for sure. Yes, it's a soul love. It's the one love that no one can top. Yes, but it doesn't matter. Still, we can marry other people, you know. Still, the universe, if we can never find each other, the universe brings in other people we can marry, or we will not marry, or who knows, you know. It does not mean that only a twin flame ends up with one of the boys. No. Okay? And even in a twin flame journey, you never know. Even like normal twin flames don't know if they end up together. It's all about the soul task. I just want to say that. So maybe it's even better to be a soulmate from our boys, you know, or not a twin flame, because then it's not about this journey. It's not all about helping people and doing your soul task on earth, you know. Okay, just want you to know that. Okay. So why do you think you are a twin flame? We have the intention, and we have all professional assistance. So taking step to professional assistance. I want to turn around the card first. We have adventure. And you see here adventure in the air, you know, air energy is very much thought. Your life is but one big adventure. That's funny. That's a synchronicity right there. We have the Magician. We have the Strength card, and we have the Hangman. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All big arcana. I feel here in this pile that it just came into your life like this, you know, like just like this, like boom, and it was in your life, you know, you awakened, and this thought, because it's an intention, this thought was just there the moment you awakened, because I see here a princess, you know. This feels for me like you were like, wow, what is happening, you know? And for me here, this feels like with all the birds. I see the birds on Twitter. So what I see here is that you might also on YouTube, you awakened and it was for you like something completely, totally new. And you were like, oh my gosh, what is this now? You know, the awakening process in itself was for you like a big adventure. And you were like, oh my gosh, what is this? You know, what is happening to me? And all your thoughts went crazy, you know. You made your home in your thought system. Everything was for you a big adventure. It was like your whole life totally changed, you know. And suddenly you see, oh my gosh, it's like I also feel here this is like seeing also all the people talking about this, having a twin flame, because there are also 2 people living in this house. You see this? And I think you saw on Twitter, or maybe you even found my channel and I was talking about this. You saw people talking about the twin flame connection. And you were like, oh my gosh, that sounds nice, you know? You were like, oh, that's me, you know? And you see here, in birds are only 1 in those houses that fly in the air. So, you know, you thought, well, I'm this bird here. I don't have my partner. I'm a twin flame, so I should seek professional assistance. I should really look out. So you consulted other tarot readers, or you consulted a tarot reader, a Reiki specialist, someone that knows something about twin flames, you know? So you took the steps to consult them because you felt like this is your story too. You know, you heard this. The birds is other people were talking about this and you were like, oh my gosh, that sounds nice. Because you're a person that loves adventure, you know, you thought this is nice. I'm going on this adventure now, you know, and you took the steps to reassure yourself that you are a twin flame. And yeah. And also for me here, this home and this coming home and coming into this palace, you know, it almost makes you feel like sophisticated, you know, like, don't get me wrong, but you almost feel like a princess, you know. And I think those professional people, they assured you, or they told you, yes, it is like this. And now you're feeling like this princess coming home, you know. And you see here the magician. The funny thing is, in this deck, the magician is a woman. So yeah, it's like you look at the stick and you see how the twin flames, how those 2 flames are. This is even funnier. Look at this. Crazy, isn't it? There are 2 flames on the stick. So you're trying to manifest your twin flame connection into reality. This is also my card for a twin flame. This is the strength card. You know, it's very hard. This journey is very hard. I won't lie, because I know myself. You know, it's like you need a lot of strength and a lot of caressing your wild side. You know, this is, your life is but one big adventure. This is how, you know, you see how adventure is, you know, sitting there with a lion. And I mean, what is not adventure in hugging a lion? You know? So this journey gives you also this missing adventure in your life. It gives you this, and I think that's mental. You know, this is adventure, and here it says adventure. And since you know you're a twin flame, or since you got confirmed you are one, you know, and even if you guys are in separation and nothing is moving, I mean, the hangman, this is also having this epiphany, having an epiphany. And it's like there's adventure in your mind about this, because you cannot live it in real life, you know, because your twin is not there. And that's why for you this is like a manifestation of one big adventure, where you get a lot of insights and epiphanies. And I think you also get a lot of downloads from universe, that spirit is trying to talk to you. I also see that here, that you know, you get so much insight from spirit about this, that you think, oh my gosh, you know, your mind is like flying. You see this here? All these homes. I love this guy. It's like all these twin flames trying to find their other half, you know, and you're one of them. It gives you a sense of community, and also a sense of, my life is an adventure. I need to find my twin, you know. I am on an adventure. This is great. And you probably get a lot of insights from spirit. Those are all major arcana. This is very seldom in a deck, you know. So I'm gonna leave it here. Let's give me a card, spirit, about pile 3. this turned around. So we have tranquility. Look at this beautiful card. Isn't it beautiful? And it says trust. All will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. Isn't it beautiful? So no need to worry, universe is saying. You know, there's a reason why this happened. So let's get another card. Oh, universe, please give me an advice for part 3. Want to have the moon and white light. So, wow, we had this in one of the readings. I hear rifts, I'm mender. Beautiful. So, one more. Give me more advice, universe, for this part 3. This one? Okay, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, okay? Okay. So I will leave it here, guys. Oh, the poem. The most important thing. So we have purpose. When I first saw the world through your eyes, right doing and wrongdoing looked like a coin toss for the blind. Now I can sit in silence and let your waves steer my being. I'm rudderless, but I will sail the 7 seas and cut through the 7 skies. All I need is one glance from you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? So I will leave it here, okay? What a beautiful reading. Okay. Part 3. Bye, guys. So, hi, part 4, no? Yeah, 4 we are. So, this is your poem. I will read later from the universe. So, guys, again, I know that the twin flames of our boys, they will come to my channel. They are here, or they will be here, and that's why I do this reading. So there are, or there might be, twin flames of the boys here that will have these readings or will see these readings, and there are also those of you who believe they are a twin flame of our boys, but they are not. Maybe they're the twin flame of another one, and our boys are like a substitute, you know, in order to fill out the space between the time when you're alone and the twin flame is coming. Or you just are soulmates, or your mind is playing tricks on you. You know, there are all kind of different people here on my channel. I wanted to do this reading not to judge. I also not state yes or no, because if you are a twin flame, you only know it inside of your heart. You only know it, and the time will reveal it, you know. If you are doubting all the time, you probably are not a twin flame, because twin flames, they doubt, yes, but not all of the time. Most of the times we know who we are. And if you go the journey, you will know the truth, or you will find out the truth one day or the other, you know. Universe won't leave you in the darkness. So here, part 4, I want to look, why are you thinking you are a twin flame of the boys? So we have a teacher here. People. And we have fun. That's an energy. We also have unconditional love. That's beautiful. We have the Death card, the Communication card, and the Love, no, the Two of Cups. Wow. And surround yourself with people who will lift you higher. Okay. So here I'm seeing it's like you had a teacher telling you you are a twin flame and making it sound like it is a lot of fun. It could also be that you taught yourself, you know, you read a lot in books because you didn't understand your awakening process. You know, maybe you awakened and suddenly, you know, you felt like you are on a ferry and everything is fun and you couldn't understand what this is all about, you know. This is one scenario. Another scenario is that you, on this twin flame journey, on this journey you're going right now, you experience so much fun and you have this energy of joy around you. It's like you are so happy. This feeling of belonging to this person, this unconditional love that you're feeling makes you so happy that you act like a teacher for others, you know. It helps you teaching joy also to other people, teaching happiness to other people, because, you know, you look at those people are totally different, and that's the sense of a twin flame journey, is to feel that unconditional love, but also to get into your soul task. And I think that's what you're already doing. So this part looks a little bit different, but I won't tell anything. Because here it looks like as if you have so much fun being in your soul task, being in working as a teacher, working with children, I see here too. It's like this love to this person, to one of our boys, motivates you in such a way, you know. It also is a teacher for you. This unconditional love to one of our boys also acts like a teacher for you, to teach you happiness, you know, to teach you fun, to teach you adventure, you know, because I see here also there's no communication, you know, and there's no manifestation. It's like you don't see anything happening. Yeah, the death of the manifestation means there's nothing happening. This is the soulmate card, yes, and the love card. It's also like this unconditional love card. So there's nothing happening. Nothing is happening in this connection. But still, even if there's nothing happening, you have this fun, you know. And it also says surround yourself with people who lift you higher. This could be a teacher, you know, people that help you, that lift you up. This is what the universe is saying. So yeah, even if there is nothing going on, it's like this energy of unconditional love lifts you up also, and teaches you to also to teach joy to other people. Yeah, I see that. It's like as if you are the teacher also to others, you know. Or it could be that the boys, this unconditional love to one of our boys acts as a teacher of happiness to you, because there was nothing going on in your life in love, you know. This could also be that there could be different scenarios here, and I'm just telling you some, because there was nothing going on with a soulmate or in love in your life. It's like this thought of being a twin flame, or this being a twin flame, is lifting you higher, you know. This unconditional love, because it is unconditional love, it's always unconditional love to our boys, because they cannot give it back really, like one-on-one, you know. So this is like lifting you up in some kind of way. They lift you higher. And you get so much more motivation. That's what it feels like. It feels like a motivational pile, you know. So let's see, universe. And I told you I won't judge. I won't tell you, yes, you are a twin flame, or no, you're not, because this is not important. And we have the angel over me card. And this is crazy. Wow. I love that. And it says, protection card, angel wings surround you, trust. Replace fear with love. You are eternally held safe within the arms of an angel. This is beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So let's see. Another advice, universe, for this pile 4. My life is truly guided. Trusting your intuition. And one more, please. One more advice. And we also have the death card here. So it says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. This is like this death card here, you know, the transformation. Beautiful. Okay, so let's read your poem. Work. This is our motto. We work as a teacher. We love life. This is our work. Like diligent farmers, we sow seeds of love wherever we go. Please don't ask us to be accountants of wine cups. We are worshippers of the wine. Beautiful, right? So I just want that you get settled with this, you know. You take this in. And beautiful. I won't say anything more, you know, because each one of you has to know it for themselves. And if you are a true twin flame, you will know, because in a true twin flame connection, the love or the meeting or the coming together in 3D is not the most important thing, because you guys are already together in 5D. The most important thing is to do your soul task and to teach other people about fun, to help other people find their light. You can do that both together, you don't have to be together, you know. You can do it from different lives. But this is the focus in a twin flame journey, you know. And even if you are not a twin flame and you are a soulmate, then the focus is more on love, you know. The twin flame is always about the work on the earth. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. I just saw 1111, so I'm leaving it here. Bye guys. So high five. This is your reading. We want to look at the poem later. So first of all, I want to say something to the matter of being a twin flame. Being a twin flame means you have a soul task. The main thing of a twin flame connection is not coming into union in 3D. It is about doing your soul task on earth, helping other people by that. Helping other people, and also yeah, it's not about the coming together part, you know. It's more about changing lives of people, helping others. Even if you're not in union, you can help others, you know. Even if you're not in union, you can change the world. even if you're not in union, you can help other people. That's the main mission of a twin flame. Because some of you always mix it up with a soulmate bond. You know, a soulmate bond can come together in real life. A twin flame also can come together, yes, because the twin flame is the highest love of all. You know, no one can top the twin flame love, you know. But a twin flame love doesn't mean you can come together, you know. A soulmate, you know, I'm still thinking that we are all soulmates of the boys, yes. Only very few, only 7 people are twin flames, you know, and it doesn't have to mean that they come together in real life. It could, yes, but it isn't the male goals of us twin flames to come together in real life. It's about doing our soul task, working on it, you know, just for you to know. So let's see, why do you think you are a twin flame? We have the loving man, loss, every day I learn, I improve, new beginning, we have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, or the 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So guys, let's get to your reading. So we have the loss and the loving man. This means for me that you had experienced an ending with yeah, I think like a relationship ending. You experienced this, and there is no suitor right now in your life, you know, you don't go on dates, and I think this is when you found the boys, you know, is like one day one of our boys appeared, you know, in front of your eyes on TV, or you know, on a trip. Maybe you were reading the newspaper, I don't know, or maybe you went to Korea. I see a trip here, and you know, you suddenly were like, you know, the light was shining on you, and you were like, oh my gosh, you know, who was that? And then it seemed for you, you know, all the struggles you had in your life, all this fighting, because I see here there was a lot of fighting going on in your surrounding. You know, it could be with your ex-person, but there was a lot of struggle, and suddenly this struggle was gone, and you went into contemplation mode, you know. This is this card. It's like you see yourself and you say, oh my gosh, you know, life is so much more than what I know. And now, before someone comes in, you know, you look at all the things you have, and it's like our boys, it's always turning the color. It's like our boys helped you with that, you know. Yeah, so yes, and you experienced this new beginning, you know. You experienced this new beginning in your life when one of our boys came into your life, And you're saying, and you're probably saying, yes, that's right, you know, every day I learn, I improve. You're constantly learning, you're constantly growing, you know, and now you're waiting for your 10 of Cups. The absolute wish fulfillment, you know. And if there's a cup coming in, like you look at them, you know, and you say, well, if it's not fitting my 10 of Cups, you know, then I won't take it. So that's why you feel like you experience, when the boys came in, you experience this 10 of Cup love with one of the boys. It feels like you're a loving man, you know. So let's get another card from the universe. Give me a card for this journey here. There you go. Super. There's only one, like a poem again. Wow. Love has the power to transform and change our lives. All it requires is faith. For faith gives love power. Beautiful. But it needs faith. Yes, that's very important. Universe, give me one advice for this pile. It says flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. So this love, this unconditional love you have for our boys, it makes you fly, you know. It's very important. It makes you happy. Can you give one more advice for our purple lights pile 5? Woo! And it says patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And I want to read your poem at least. At last, I mean. The last thing I'm doing is I'm reading your poem. Letting go. Oh lover, leave your lonesome scheming, become mad, become mad. Find yourself in the heart of the flame. Be the moth, be the moth. Isn't it beautiful? I love those poems. Be the moth, you know. The moth is turned to a flame. The moth goes towards the flame, you know, and the flame makes you fly free. So very beautiful. Okay, so that's all what I'm having for my pile 5. I hope you liked that reading, and I'm going to say bye, guys. So hi pile 6, if you chose that pile, that is your reading. We want to look at the poem later. I'm also saying it again, you know, this is about the twin flame journey with our boys, and I know that the twin flames, or the future, well, the twin flames that discover that they are the twin flames of our boys will come to my channel. I'm pretty sure of that. So they could be already on my channel. I don't know about this. So that's why, you know, I thought I'm doing this reading so you guys know, because there are a lot of you who mix up the twin flame journey with being a soulmate of the boys. I'm pretty sure we are all soulmate of the boys. That means that you know, each one of the boys can meet you in later life and marry you, you know, because in the soulmate bond there's everything about growing, of course, meeting, you can marry, you know. A twin flame is like part of the own soul. It's like one soul, both parts. And it's a lot more like a spiritual bond, you know. Many people don't get this. It's, of course, you can end up together because there's nothing more than the love of the twin flame. But it doesn't have to be, you know. The mission of a twin flame is to grow each part in itself, you know, and to bring lighting to people, to bring light to people, to bring help to people. And this doesn't involve coming together in real life, you know. It could, but it doesn't have to be, because it's a spiritual bond, you know. So please ask yourself, you know, because many of you just want to be soulmates, I think, from the boys, that you want to end up marrying them. But, you know, if you are a twin flame, it's even more unlikely that you meet them, because you are one soul. You are one of the boys, you know. It's like you share the energy of one of the boys, and you need to grow, you know. You need to grow in your own ways. And of course, it is likely, because there's nothing greater than the love of a twin flame. But still, it doesn't have to be that both of them meet, you know. It could also be that all of the boys end up with a soulmate and they marry and they live happily ever after, you know. It doesn't have to be a twin flame. So many people mix this twin flame up with something romantic, but it's more like a spiritual bond. Okay, guys? So let's see. Why do you think you are a twin flame? And I won't judge. I just want to tell you why you think that and what Spirit is advising. And, you know, I won't judge because you cannot go to a tarot reader and ask, are you a twin flame? This is stupid. Because if you are a twin flame, you know in your heart. Only you can know. And if you not know now, if you don't know now, you will know in the future, you know. But the journey involves that you know one day. And happy success. So what I'm feeling here is, since you found the boys, yeah, you transformed a lot in your life. Wow, this is all about happiness. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Can you see this? So, yeah. Since you found the boys and since you think you are a twin flame, I think it's like a cycle. It was a cycle in your life where you transformed, you know. You became someone totally different. You probably awakened, of course, otherwise you wouldn't be here, you know. You awakened and you felt this successful, you know. You felt these, you see how he holds the two flames? It's like the moment you realize, oh my gosh, you know, she's holding her breath, you know. It's like suddenly, it's like Spirit told you, or, you know, you see the light here on both ends. It's like you got to know suddenly in your mind, because she wears a blue dress, that you are a twin flame, you know, and you're like, oh my gosh, yes. And you became very happy, you know. This whole transformation that is going on in your life has transformed you for the better. Like if you look at yourself back years ago when you were not thinking you are a twin flame, you were a totally different person and you were not that happy, you know. This brought, like, the journey with our boys, and especially that you, like, being a twin flame for you, it means like it brought you so much success, you know. It's like you're happy and you spread happiness, and I see the sun card here. Your light is shining, you know. And here also I see you gained a lot of inner strength. You know, a lot of inner strength. And also I see the mouse always, or the mice always stand for fears for me. So it's like you faced your fears. You faced your fears of loneliness, especially. And you faced them and you realized, you know, sometimes you might look like a clown, you know, but you realized even if you look like a clown, you are much stronger, you know, and that's why you don't care about if someone believes you in your twin flame journey or not, because you see yourself, you became a very, very strong person. You changed. Like the 5 always in tarot is also all about change. Like you transformed totally for the better. And that's why you hold this twin flame dear to your heart, you know. It's like almost you scream it out, you know. You're like, yay, I'm so in love. And it says happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends on what you think. So this is important, you know. This thought of you having that someone coming into your life and being this twin, it opened up, you know, you yourself opened up a lot, especially about being happy and about this happiness in your life. So here we have, there was a bitter ending. It's like this old self of you. I mean, this card is very brutal, you know. This old self of you is no more. Like, after the transformation, you became someone totally different. And that's why you really strongly believe that you are a twin flame, because that you know, is a big indicator, because you cannot really transform other, you are a twin flame, you know. And now you're waiting for your twin to come into your life, you know. You're waiting on them to come you know, with the ships, you see this guy standing on, has an overview and is waiting for his twin flame to come into his life. And this is like being patient, you know. This is, it needs more temperance. Also, this card is that it is protected by the angels, you know, with all the feathers here also. And the temperance means it's always, it needs healing. You see this? She's standing in the water. It needs healing, and it also needs purging, healing, and, you know, a lot of patience. This is what this card is saying. A lot of patience. But while you being patient and you're waiting for whomever will come into your life, I don't even think you are like that pointed on the twin flame. Yes, you show you are a twin flame, you know, and you're waiting on them, for them to come into your life. They could be Sagittarius, or you could be a Sag, because that's what the temperance card's also saying. But it's like, you know, you don't care anymore. You're fine on your own. You've faced your fears. You've overcome a lot of hardships in your life. I've seen that. So that's why it made you a lot happier, you know. And that's a good thing. So show me, give me one card, universe, for this journey. Here we go. Infinity. Look at how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. So it says, dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you. The spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. Isn't that beautiful? Universe, can you give me one advice for this pile 5 here? Wow, we also had this in you know, in our past life reading. Radiant vitality is filling my life. So, why is this moon changing? I want a white moon. So, yeah, radiant vitality is filling my life. It's like you cleared all the fears out of your head. It's like you have a whole complete new life. You transformed fully here. And it says regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Yeah, you regret also things in the past that happened to you, because you had not this happy, successful life. You know, you were not this open to everything. Okay. So let's read your poem at the last thing we're doing today. It says wisdom. Oh my gosh, the moon. I was talking about the moon right now because of my bowl there. I asked the moon, show me the pearl of wisdom. Oh, isn't the moon Jinn? So this might be Jinn's twin flame or not. But you're thinking you are Jinn's twin flame. Or you are. I won't tell you because I don't know. I think tarot readers cannot really tell you. I really strongly believe that. Because if you are, you only know yourself, you know. This can change over time. This can change. But if you are, and you really know this never changes and this stays in your heart, so you will find that out if you are, you know. I asked the moon, show me the pearl of wisdom. The moon gestured towards the sea. Go ahead and dive deep. Wow. So I won't say anything, you know, to these things. I'm just reading them. And yeah, I mean, you have to decide for your own, you know, you feel it and you know when it is your pile. And so I just leave it open, you know, that's very important for me. I don't want to judge. Okay, guys? That's all what I'm having. Bye. So, welcome to your reading, pile 7. So, if you chose pile 7, let's see, why do you think you are a twin flame? Oh, let me read the poem later. Why are you a twin flame? Why do you think you are one? So, we have new beginnings, fragmented energy, it's like a puzzle. We also have being open, openness. Here also we have the butterfly for new beginnings. We have what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. And we're gonna look at the tarot card. There we have the moon inside of you. Oh my gosh. We have the moon, we have the 9 of Cups and the Lovers. Oh. Can you see the cards? I think so, yeah. Why do you think you are a twin flame? Because with this thought that happened of you being a twin flame with one of our boys, you felt there was a new beginning coming in, and it's like the more you move on in your journey, the more puzzle pieces come together, you know, the more the energy is coming in and the more you clearly see, the more your feelings deepen. I see that too here with the energy, and it's like the more you change, you know, you are a person that is very open. I see that here. You're probably very open to all kind of concepts. So for you believing in the twin flame concept, I think this is just one of the concepts you believe in. You know, you're a very open person. I think you believe in many things, you know. And I see here with the new beginning, and we both have this on both cards. Is this purple. So here's this purple. So it's like, in purple, you know, not only means the last color of the rainbow, but purple also means the connection to spirit. So I feel that you, for a long time, you already had the connection to spirit. So you've been awakened for a long time already, I sense, yeah. And you feel it inside of yourself. It's like you feel this longing inside of yourself, this longing for the completion, for a completion of the one. And it's like when you see one of our boys, or when you feel them through music, or let's say through watching them, you feel like this cup is completed, because the Lovers card here, and look how she looks over there, you know. Can you see this? She looks very much in awe over there, like, oh my gosh, that would be nice, you know, like the Lovers card symbolizes the twin flame. So, but there's so much stuff hidden from you. We have the moon here, so you can't really see, you can't really know. It's just a feeling, you know, what you have inside of you, this feeling of belonging to them. It's like when you see one of our boys, it's like you feel this feeling of belonging. You feel you are made by heaven. You feel fire and earth here coming together. And yeah, it's like this card tells me there's a whole inside of you. It's like a whole, how do you say this? There's a whole story inside of you, you know. You cannot see anything in the outside world, and you cannot like, it's only fragmented energy. You cannot really distinguish anything in the outside world of you being a twin flame, you know. There are no real signs, and that's why you're doubting this, or you don't know if you are. But it's like every time you see one of our boys, you feel complete. And even in your dreams, I sense, even in your dreams, you're very much connected. I think you dream a lot of the boys. You dream a lot of coming together with them. And I think you're also very open to whatever outcome this brings. So I don't think you will be sad when it is just an illusion. Well, you probably are, but if there is someone else, your twin flame, I don't think you are, because you're this open person. I don't think you are like really sad, you know, because you're very open to the concept itself. Yeah. That's why you believe in this, you know? You feel it inside of yourself. So let's get a message for pile 7. Okay. La Natura. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So let's read what it says. You will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. So there will be coming a new beginning. Wow, how this is synchronizing here. What is the advice, universe, for this pile? Before we read your poem. Okay. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. We have the Pied Piper here. Okay. Give me one more advice. Whew. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Beautiful. So I won't say anything to the advice and to the things. I also won't say anything to the poem, but I will read it to you. So this poem came out for you, fire. And I saw this here. Look at this. The fire. So let me read. Wisdom says that only in fire you will find the beloved. Do not make a home in the certainty of these words. Instead, leap into the fire. Words will only point to more words. Forget words. Make yourself a home in the fire. But I really feel, just want to say, with the fire, it's all about action. It's all about being action-oriented. You don't believe in words. Like if people tell you you are a twin flame, you don't believe this because you believe in action. You only believe what you see. And that's why you probably hide this, that you think you are a twin flame. You don't tell this people because it's only in yourself that you feel it, you know? And I won't tell you if anyone is a twin flame or not, because as a reader, I don't think as a reader you can tell anyone else if he is a twin flame, because the journey of a twin flame, the most important thing of a twin flame is to come into union with their partner in 5D in order to change something on the earth, in order in 3D to get into their soul task. It will never be said that a twin flame will meet in real life, you know, because you're married in 5D. Why should you meet in 3D? It's not, you know, it's not of necessity. That's why I think many of you mix it up, and maybe you guys want to be soulmates, because the main tasks of soulmates is to come together and to learn something. That's why we all have many soulmates, but we only have one twin flame. The twin flame is part of your same soul, you know, it's part of your soul. And you don't need to get in contact with your soul. Many of us, of course, hope and think that union in 3D is the end of changing and working on your soul task, like as a blessing. But no one can really tell, you know. There are no books written about it. There is not really a sense of this. Some twin flames, they talk about this, yes, but we don't know this, okay? So for me as a reader, I cannot tell you if you are a twin flame, because this is just not possible. If readers do that, I don't think it's true, you know. I don't think it's the power of some other reader to tell you if you are a twin flame. You only know it by yourself. You can only know it when you go the way, when you go the path. And you will see it. I noticed also in other people that thought they were twin flames. They wrote me later and said, no, I was not a twin flame. I realized, I noticed that. Spirit told me. So Spirit will tell you if you are or if you are not. You know, they will tell you. So you will know. But I don't think it's a thing for a reader to tell someone else you are a twin flame or you are not. Because there are so many things in the cards. I could tell you here. This card, the Lover's card, means twin flame. It does, yes, but it could also mean that you just wish that this person is your twin flame. There are always different meanings to these things, and I want to be a true reader, You know, I want to tell you, you cannot really say this to someone. And maybe there are some of you who say, well, that's not true. Someone told me I'm a twin flame. Well, please go and look inside yourself. It's very important. We can only know in our heart if we are a twin flame or if we are not, okay? This I could just give you for an advice. And now I move on. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 8. So, if you chose this pile, this is your reading, the poem I read later. So let's see, why do you think you are a twin flame or not? And I just want to say again, as I said in the other piles, if you are a twin flame, you only know it yourself in your heart. No reader can tell you this, because I strongly believe that there are so many cards in tarot that can indicate a twin flame journey, yes, but it could also indicate a soulmate journey. And as a reader, you cannot really distinguish this, because universe can also hold back cards for you so you don't see that they are a twin flame, or they just don't want to tell the twin flame that they are a twin flame. Universe has so much power. Spirit has so much power. So I feel that only inside of us we know. Yeah, if you go the journey, if you go and walk along the path, you will know if you are a twin flame, because you will see the signs, you know, and the signs are that twin flames are the same soul. There's only one twin flame, and they can be different, but they are also the same. Twin flames mirror. Yeah, they have the same, they are at the same place at the same time, or they write at the same time you write in Twitter, or they experience the same things, like, you know, me experiencing going into hermit mode and working really hard on my spiritual path in the last 3-4 weeks. It's like I withdrawn myself. I didn't want to be like, I didn't write so much, you know, I didn't want to write so much. I had the feeling I want to go into hermit mode. And so it's like mirrored, you know, and you see this, you see those signs. I mean, you know, and especially for twin flames that cannot be in real life together or that never met, you will see the signs, and you will get signs from spirit. I tell you, I also had twin flames writing me. They thought they are twin flames, but they mixed it up. A twin flame has a soul task on earth to do. Both of the twins, you know, that's why you guys are one in 5D. You guys are married. I believe I'm married in 5D. You can believe whatever, you know, it's not proven if you are one soul, if you are two souls. People say a twin flame is one soul, but I feel like it's part of your soul, but also you can be like a couple in 5D. I really believe that, because I felt that energy. You know, and you have the soul task on earth. That means that universe will push you into your soul task, and your person too. And it's not about meeting in 3D. There you go. This is crazy. I always see this as signs when the male makes ding dong. So, where was I? Yeah. Some people mix a twin flame even up with a soulmate, because you guys want to be married to the boys. So you think a twin flame will be married to the boys. It's not sure, guys, you know. The reason of a twin flame is to go into the soul journey, to go into the soul task, to help other people on the planet, and that's it, you know. Because you're already together in 5D, or you're one in 5D, or whatever, you don't need to. There is no separation with your twin. It's just a 3D illusion, okay? So this is what you need to overcome. It's easier to marry a soulmate, you know, because a twin flame journey is very hard, because both of the parties are very similar, and both of the parties are also very opposite. So, you know, of course the love. If you have a twin flame, the love will, with a soulmate, you cannot top this love. Like, even if you marry a soulmate, the twin flame will always be on your mind. You cannot change that, you know. So that's why many people say if twins come into union, it would be the best thing, because then you can marry, and then you have this wonderful love, the ultimate love on this planet. That's possible. But that's not, you know, that's not the thing. That's a bonus, yes, but as a twin, you need to sacrifice that. You might never come together in 3D, you know, because the most important thing for a twin flame is to work on their soul task. And this is what you guys decide when you come here. And this wonderful love is the drive behind all this, because it's very hard to live separately your whole life from your twin flame. Imagine loving someone else, but the love is never as high as the one to your twin flame. Wouldn't that be hard? It is, guys, you know. And some of us don't even date anymore because there is no one comparing to that person. And for me, it would be like a betrayal if I would give my love to someone else. I cannot do this, you know. It's not in my ethics. And then I decide, well, if I never meet my twin flame and I give up dating because I don't want to do this to other guys, then I know I will for sure stay alone till the end of my life. And that is okay for me. You know, it was a hard journey for me to accept this, but that's okay. I want to work on my soul task. I want to help you guys, and I want to help others. And that's the main thing. Many people believe the twin flames come together because the journey is that effing hard, but it's not. You know, it's not that all there is. You know, that's maybe for you guys even just wanting to marry the boys, it's even better to be a soulmate, you know, because then you know, okay, you don't have this big task to do. And spirit will always push you in this task, you know, as a twin flame. Always will push you in this soul task because that's what you signed up for. Okay? So let's see why you think you are a twin flame. So we have true love as an energy. And we have the partnership, yeah. So you feel this mirroring love, you feel this true love when you spend time watching the boys, or, you know, you just feel like a mirror. You feel like you feel this true love in your bones. Make every day a masterpiece. Beautiful. So you live every day. You try to take every day as an important step in your life. We also have day and night. Wow, this is beautiful. And you hold on to the day, which is the divine masculine. And the moon is the feminine, you know. We have the star, the Queen of Wands, and the illusion. Yeah. Yeah, we have here the Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Wands is going for her dreams, and she's sitting here, and, you know, you're only holding that one stick. Like, there is no one else for you, you know, other than the star. And the star, in this case, we can take literally, you know. It's like you look at them, and this is almost like this card, you know. If you look at your person, it's like almost you feel this true love. You feel like this person is mirroring you. You feel true love. It's like an energy you can feel, okay? And this person, like one of our boys, gives you hope, gives you happiness, I see here. And you think about them day and night. It's like this person is constantly on the mind. And this is one of the signs of twin flames. Yes, they are constantly on their mind. But in our case of our boys, I must also say that this happens for every fan, you know. Of course, if you love a star, they are always on your mind. This is not a sign for a twin flame then, you know. There are other signs though. And this is why you have the illusion card here, because sometimes you feel like all of this, you know, it might be an illusion. You don't really know. It's like you hold on to that stick, but you also doubt a lot. And you think, okay, I need to make every day a masterpiece. I need to work on myself every day. I need to, maybe you also have a hobby that you work on every day with the boys, you know, like me doing the readings here. Yeah, and you see this as a partnership. You view this as a partnership with one of our boys, this connection. Yes, you just see it like this. So let's get some. And I don't want to judge this, guys, you know, I just want to read what the universe is. Why do you think this person is your twin flame? It's because you mirror each other and you see, you know, Okay, we have renewal. This came out, I think, for the one of the other piles too. So it's about healing also. Rest. Switch off the mind. A short holiday would do you a world of good at this time. A change of scenery results in renewed clarity and sense of purpose. I love those cards. Give me an advice for this pile, universe. And I really don't want to say you are a twin flame or you are not, because I cannot say this really. Cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. So this is an advice. Give me another advice, universe, for pile 8. And it says success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Beautiful, right? So we have the abundance and the success card, which is both meaning the same, you know. So now read your poem. It says quest. They said, we have already searched, it cannot be found. The old man bellowed, that which cannot be found, that is what I'm looking for. Show me your face, I'm searching for the garden of paradise. Whisper in my ear, your sweet words are the remedy for all the world's bitterness. This is beautiful. Wow, really love this. So I want to leave this like here, and I just looked at the clock, it's 8:08, and you know, I don't want to tell anyone on my 8 piles. I never told anyone they are twin flame or they are not from our boys. This is just for our boys. Because I know the twin flames, the 7 twin flames will come to my channel. Well, one is here already, that's me. But I know they are on my channel already, or they will come to my channel. So they will know when they get this pile that they are the twin flame. That's why all the piles can go either way, you know. Not one of the piles is a complete no. Not one of the piles is a complete yes. It can go either way in all the piles. That's why I want to show you guys, you know, this is how it goes. You can be or you cannot. And you can only find that out if you walk the journey with our boys, and you will see with timing. You will see, are you a twin flame? Do you have a mission with one of our boys? Do you have a mission or not? If you don't have a mission, then you are a soulmate, and that's fine too. I believe that we are all soulmates. That's for sure, you know. And as a soulmate, you don't have such a big soul task to do, but you can meet them, of course. You can marry them. It's all possible, you know. Soul bonds mean we are all in one soul family. That means up there we are all one big friends family. I don't know, but one soul family. Okay, so that means everyone coming here on my channel can meet the boys. Everyone coming here on my channel and is brought by the boys to my channel. That's why I believe that everyone is brought to my channel, is part of the soul group, is part of this journey, and will or can end up with one of our boys. That's no problem. It's just that if you have this soul task with one of our boys and you are a twin flame, then it's the connection is much deeper, but also much more complicated, you know. And I just want you to understand the difference, you know. You are all soulmate, that's no doubt about this. But if you are a twin flame and you have a soul bond that goes so deep for centuries, that's something different. And then you have a soul task here to do. It's not about marrying them, okay? That's just what I want to tell you. And I'm saying bye, guys.